the penny between your tush and pinch.
Oh, the tush now.
Yeah. Well, the tush seems to drop more rapidly now than the thigh,
Yeah.
so we're working on the tush.
I have to bend over now to put the penny in. Why did you think it's such a field? I mean, you've really got into a field now where everybody has got it. Yes.
Do you have one?
No, not, well, are you kidding? No, they begged me not to. What is different about yours?
Well, as far as I can tell, the videos that I have watched, I think mine is different because it really gives women of all ages, it's really geared for 40 and over, but it teaches them how to do a good makeup, a good, simple, basic makeup in a short time, inexpensively. It teaches them a few exercises that they can do without putting on a leotard. You can do them with your clothes on.
Right.
Okay, sitting here talking to you, I'm doing one right now and you don't even know it.
Tell us.
I'm holding my stomach in very tightly. See how she has to sit up straight when she does that?
All right.
And she's not doing that? Joan, I have to talk to you.
Yeah. Well,
so anyway, sit straight.
Be proud.
Yes, and I also do, which I think the most important thing on the video for myself, because I think the thing that is the most aging in all of our lives, whether you're a man, a woman, a child, anything, is stress. Stress gives you lines, it gives you bad posture, it gives you stomach aches. So I do about a 5-minute stress reduction on the tape as well.
Which is what, just shut your eyes and block out the world?
No.
What do you do? People always say to me, you shouldn't have so much stress in your life. Everybody, I don't care what the business is.
Everybody.
The plumber is going, oh, God. I mean, it's not just our business.
It's not just our business, and there are a lot of people out there, I think especially women, young mothers, grandmothers, working women, who don't take 5 minutes a day for themselves. And that's all it takes, 5 minutes where you can go, I teach you step by step how to take yourself into a really deep mental, emotional, physical relaxation, wherein you can give yourself some positive suggestions, ideas to change your life. And
drop him, marry rich. Leave him, marry rich. That's a positive suggestion.
Very good.
Now, you're in your second marriage. Were people shocked? I thought you were Mrs. Brady. I'm sure that line is blurred your whole life.
Yes.
And you are so wild and funny and zingy. No, she's so different in real life. Yes. Was it a curse or a blessing? All your life they thought you were so goody, 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 you know.
I think it's been a little bit of both. It's been a double-edged sword. Certainly I'm proud to have been a part of something that is American television history, the Brady Bunch. But you know, Joan, you're a wonderful actress, but people always want you to be funny and just do the same thing, and we get into that trap. So I fight it. I go out and I do nightclubs, and I myself, I tell funny, racy stories, and I come on your show and do crazy things. I just try to be myself, and I can't worry so much about being put into a little slot. I'm not going to stay there. They can't keep me down.
Could you tell us a racy story?
About what?
Well, I don't know. 2 farmers and a nun? I don't know.
I could. I have many. Well, actually, this one's not too racy, but there were these 2 cannibals. Have you heard this? No.
I can't believe Mrs. Brady's going to do a dirty job.
Well, they're sitting there, and they're by the fire, and the pot's boiling away, and they're stirring away, and the one cannibal says, you know, I always did hate my mother-in-law. And the other one said, well, I'll just eat the noodles.
When you were bringing, and your kids are wonderful. I met your daughter.
Barbara, I talked to her last night.
So dear, your daughter, just adorable and so helpful. When you were bringing them up and you were having real problems, did you ever say, this wouldn't happen in the Brady family? Or how would Mrs. Brady handle this? You know?
Well, yeah, my kids would say, why are you yelling at us? You never yell on television at those kids. It was kind of tough, and because my kids were, you know, similar ages, my youngest was about 2 when we started the Brady Bunch. And I think sometimes they had great difficulty because in going to school, you know how kids can be. Their peers sometimes were mean. One time, little Lizzie, I remember, we lived across the street from Central Park. I lived in New York for many, many years and commuted, and all these little kids ran up. And, oh, Mrs. Brady signed this, blah, blah, blah. And I felt kind of badly for Lizzie, and she looked up and she said, Mommy, tell them we're your real kids.
Oh.
So things like that, you know, you have to deal with, you know, being in the public eye.
Your kids have come out great. What about, you were doing the Brady Bunch when there was so much dope and drugs and everything else. Yes. And a book is now coming out by Greg, who said that he was smoking dope on the set. Were you aware that these things were happening? Because I went through the 60s and 70s thinking, well, what are they all happy about? I mean, so stupid, stupid.
My daughter Barbara always says, everybody's gay, but nobody's happy.
Yeah.
Which I think is a great line. I was always very close to Barry Williams, and I think he started the show when he was about 13. You know, adolescence is very tough. I knew that he was doing certain things. If I had known that he was smoking pot, I would have jerked it out of his mouth and sat him down and said, if I ever catch you doing that again. You know, I was tough on the Brady kids. I was tough on my kids. I think you have to let them know how you feel, how you stand on issues. Be firm.
Thank you for coming on. And be firm with your body also.
Right.
It's Florence Henderson, looking good,
Pinch
feeling
that
good.
behind.